Hey everybody, Don Dabney, owner of Left Coast Classics, and this is just a really cool 1963 Porsche 356B coupe. In this video, I'm going to take you around this old Porsche. I'm going to take you under the car, but first, I'm going to take you for a ride in it. The car just gets up, it goes. The braking and suspension are great. Handles nicely. Cruising along about 55 miles an hour right now. Mechanically, really rock solid. We just had it checked out, and I'll put all that information in the description. Yeah, it's just so cool. This thing has been, we think it's a two-owner car. It's clearly a California car. We can tell by the stampings on the black license plates that are concurrent with, consistent with when the car was, would have been sold new. So that's nice. We have a nice California car. It's had one repaint, many years ago. It was prior to this owner's cycle, probably during the first owner's ownership. So it's probably, I think in my guesstimate, probably from the 70s, the paint. So not great, but other than that, most of this interior looks to be totally original, most of it, if not all of it. All right, so there you go. Be sure to watch this video the rest of the way through because there's a lot more content ahead. This is just the beginning. And also, if you saw this on a third-party site, you should go over to my website, Left Coast Classics, opposite of right, leftcoastclassics.com right here, and check it out over there because there's going to be a lot more content, like hundreds of more photos. And by the way, I have all of these photos that I've taken of this car in high resolution in a Dropbox folder. So if you want to get in touch, the best way always is just to call or text me directly. My number is down there somewhere below. It's a 707 number. And be sure to watch till the end, as I said. If you could like and subscribe, that would help us immensely. We're like pushing 9 million views on my YouTube channel, but it's kind of like a channel people don't subscribe to so much in the past because they're kind of just looking at that particular car. But I'm out cruising around in great cars all the time in the wine country. So if you could like and subscribe, I'd totally appreciate it. Check us out on all the social media sites. The links are off my website. And 3 episodes of my absolute favorite car show in the world with my buddy Mike Brewer on Wheeler Dealers. We did a 57 Ford Thunderbird many years ago. I think 2013, 14, 15, something like that. Then we did a Lancia Fulvia in 2018, and we did a really cool one-owner Triumph TR4 back at the end of 2020. So those are all up on Motor Trend. And again, it's really easy to get in touch with me. Give me a call, and be sure to check all the content, and thanks for watching. All right, so we haven't had the car out today. I just want to do a cold start. Make sure we're out of gear. So it's cold right now. I don't think the oil temperature gauge is working right there. Looks like the RPMs have to be up a little bit for that alternator light to go out. Typical. And let's go show you the engine running. Pretty tidy. You know, we cleaned it up so you could see everything nicely. And it looks like the original engine. I mean, I know it's the original engine, but I don't think it's ever been out of the car, to be honest. It just looks like it hasn't. But it runs nicely. All right, let's head underneath the 356. And you know what? I did clean up the motor because I wanted you to be able to really see it nice and clean, and I wanted to check for leaks, and I don't see any. So it looks good. Got the valve covers areas cleaned up, the engine itself, and they all look great. And as you come back here, you have the number stamped in the transaxle. I'll turn around. Looks like 59404. And then over here, 102/41/2A. So that looks good. We got new Coney shocks underneath here, front and rear. The brakes are great. Those were done. The floors are in really nice shape. You can see moving under the car up to the front. And you can see we also have the new Coneys up here. We just have some degradation in this area here, so that's pretty minor, but nonetheless, there it is. So it should be an easy job. Coming up here again, the floors are great. The inner sills are nice. You can see up there it's just nice and solid and in good shape. Your quintessential California car. This car is 1 year younger than me, so it's 59, is that right? So there you go. It looks great under here. This should be an easy one if somebody's looking for one to restore, or you just want a good driver. All right, so I like to go around the car with a little magnet. And, you know, when you look at the photos of the car, you see that the color is just a little different between the door and the front. It's really subtle, but if you look hard enough, you can see it. So that would be indicative of the front getting repainted separate from the doors. And I also see a little bit of filler right there. So with that, I put the magnet on and it sticks here. Not with the same, actually, it's not even sticking there. So we clearly have a little filler kind of right in here, it appears, because it's fine as we go up here. So get back here, we go on the door, it's fine. Got a little bit of bubbling right there, very slight. Okay, coming back around here. And you know, you can see the old paint through where it's chipped off right there. So I think, I suspect when this car was painted, I would guess that it was probably done maybe during the 70s or 80s when the car really didn't have the value level it has now. So the good news is they painted it the original color. That's always a good thing. We're good there. I should have done that on the other side. I can go back and do that. Looks like they painted the old pop out there closed. And again, we got some just really minor bubbling on this lower door here. Sticking well up there. Let's hit these lower areas. It's grabbing it. And you know, I went through the car really thoroughly looking for weld marks and things of that nature, so nothing has been morphed into the car. I think it's just had some bruises and so forth. I'm gonna go around and do the same thing with the other side. This car's nearly as old as me, so God knows I've got some bruises. There you go. So it's pretty good.